Hello and welcome to the next episode of Stellaris with me, Windslayer. In the last episode, we ended up leaving, or rather, Emperor Moregaf ended up getting our empire to leave our federation, and then we attacked one of our old allies over here. These guys. They were our first member in the federation. We then, I think, got either them or them in the federation, and then built them up. Now it's time for us to take that territory because I kind of feel like doing that. I think it makes sense for this guy. He's warlike.
Heretic station engaged.
It's kind of, for one reason, interested in trade, but whatever. I don't know how to roleplay that aspect, but everything else makes sense to me so far. I feel like I have to fly over all of their stations to make this work, but I'm not that experienced with war in the newest version of the game.
Spaceport.
Seem to have a decent amount of things just around here, even though I've reduced them down to almost nothing. Oh wow, something's slowing down here. Looks like the game's back. Gonna shut down basically everything on my computer that is not necessary because I don't like the slowdown there. That makes me very nervous. We've got to destroy our enemies before my computer can't handle all the NPCs. I'm making a lot of influence. I think once I'm up to 1,000 I can consider making claims against these guys. Because I'm just gonna subjugate them, and I think I'll try and get claims on them as well at the same time. Basically spend all my influence on their border systems that I can claim cheaply. Like this stuff I can get really cheap. Actually wait, I don't own this. They're not defending against me, so I can get a lot of this stuff cheaply. And who knows, maybe my subjects will make claims on their territory as well. What I really want to do is I want to reclaim Sol at one point. That's a goal for me. Sol used to have humans on there, and then they eradicated them. How evil, right? We're just gonna turn all the Xenos into slaves, and then once we have all their empires eliminated, we'll probably reduce them down to one planet. I think that sounds nice.
Heretic fleet engaged.
I don't really think we need more of my own population. In fact, I might have to reduce some of my own guys to make it so that I can run the game better. But what I'm gonna say is that Moregaf wants to restart the universe, where everybody kind of understands he's in charge. But what was I gonna say after that? Yeah, everybody understands that he's in charge. He just wanted them all to admit that, and then he gives them all their independence, right? That seems reasonable to me.
Incoming transmission.
I'm not sure if I need to fly over all their stations, but I'm going to. Hey, look at that. I'm at the right number for Starbase. Looks like they could land here. I think that makes sense. Yeah, we'll just bomb those for a while.
Mining station martyred.
Looks like I have a little fleet there, or a little army there. Wonder if I have that, have it allowed so that I can research the stuff that I sent this guy to research, because it may be that I don't have that allowed. I also might get rid of some of my scientists and just point a couple generals to a fleet or two. Or not generals, admirals. This fleet isn't quite big enough to have its own person. If I combine it with everything else, maybe. 40, 40, 50. Just get them all to meet there.
Our champions have secured a heathen planet.
Good job, champions. Happy to see it. Probably go up here, take out the fleets they're building. My factions aren't giving me that much, are they? Once my factions actually are happy, then I should be able to make a decent amount of influence again. Yeah, soon we'll be able to make more influence from factions. That's gonna be insane. I'm already making 9, and I'm basically not making any of that from my factions. You can get like a lot more. I think 3 or 4 influence out of those. So I'm gonna be making like 12 influence a turn, and it's super cheap to claim territory. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. This isn't like difficult, but I'm still enjoying it a lot. Role playing the nation that I built up over here on YouTube. Because I've had some pretty cool events, like the fact that I got the Praetorian Queen is really cool. And the fact that I got the God-Emporer event where a chosen one changes your entire government. So yeah, it's really neat to have that kind of documented and everything too. That's going to take a little bit of time to chew through, it looks like. Take him up here. Oh, never mind.
Our champions have secured a heathen planet.
There we go. Oh no, who's that? A scientist, huh? Just saying how I could use a little bit less. Looks like they were in charge of a science ship somewhere. How sad. This place actually kind of could use a scientist there. But like I said earlier, I think it's time for a new leader. A new admiral. That one's pretty good. Gale speed. You get to be Gale speed. Actually, let's put it in charge of somebody who's seeing combat right now. You're about to go see some combat. And this one can be the guy that I just took off. Now this is the game slowing down because I'm typing. Now this is Farah Gulek. I imagine this is now Cotella's. Toxlar. Or Tola Ixars. Void Skulkers. Relaxin still got his. Turd Deluxe still got theirs. Clack. Alright. Oh. Door backs. Some of them are a little bit beat up. Once the war's over, I'll get them back up to full 180. That'll probably be nice. Having extra things flying around just for when I have the fleets all back together. Some territory over here I need to claim, I think. Probably could just jump over there. Let's see. This guy's just hanging out. Hope that thing doesn't intercept. If it does, I'll probably be able to jump somebody over. Probably jump this over here, but that had 800, and I don't know how much this one has. 400, 200. Yeah, let's jump that over. Get to go here and there. Don't know what he's doing. Just sitting there, it looks like. Medium dark matter deflectors. Do I not have those yet? How do I not have those?
Research station martyred.
Ship design. Do I have medium? Or do I have the dark matter deflectors? I do. Huh. Oh well. I understand what that's going on about then. We have both those fleets in the area. They're both landing on 2 different ones. Well, good for them. Let's just jump him over.
Incoming transmission.
Sure, I might lose some of my fleet power, but I'm not too bothered about that. I want to go to war with these guys, and I can't do that until this is all secure. I just don't want the game slowing down too much because the AI's got too many decisions to make right now.
Champions are making planetfall. May the spirits protect them.
So they got some Titans here, huh? Let's see how they do. Looks like you're missing a lot. Oh, well, your attacking lance is hit. My Giga Cannons are doing good work, it looks like. Energy does better as I get closer. You're not dodging too much. Whereas I'm dodging like a good amount of what they're shooting at me. That's what I like to see. Fleets, good job. That's even with like reduced attack speed from jumping. Hey, we blew up one of their Titans. Wanna let us blow up this one too? I mean, it kind of would have been better if you guys became our subjects with your Titans instead of without them. And how many planets do they have left? Can't be that many.
Our champions have secured a heathen planet.
Good job, champions. Doing your work.
Our champions have secured a heathen planet.
Jump this one here. And then go and land. So that we have the fleet over here to defend against this one, which is trying to pick off armies. I would assume that's what it's trying to do at least. have these guys join up and maybe meet up with somebody. What do I want to jump to? Let's just jump here. Look at this. This is them being terraformed. That's not right. Gaia world, please. That seems about right to me. It's reconnecting to chat. Uh-oh. I hope I haven't missed anything, because I haven't been looking at that too much. Looks like there's nothing in chat right now. But I don't know. If you are watching, hello. Doesn't look like you've said anything, but whatever, that's okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell. I can't really read what's going on in there, in the chat. Not all the time. I feel like I was building up some stations or something.
Our champions are making planetfall. May the spirits protect them.
Here. These are useful to have. Especially since my economy seems to be able to sport a pretty big fleet right now. Let's have this guy go here. Is that what got away, huh? Hey, you got quite a bit that almost died. Good for you. I'm probably not going to repair before this guy can get up there, but okay. It's cool with me. Have fun with that. I think I have one army in, yeah, here, invading. Job, army. Of course, these are upgrading. Can't do anything with them right now, but soon. Soon they will be upgraded. No! I think that was the new one I just hired. You're kidding me. That's quite a disappointment. What a trickster. I'm okay with my guys kind of blowing up a little bit as long as I have the minerals to replace things. That's not hard to keep track of. Is that the one that was?
Our champions have secured a heathen planet.
I'm gonna put New guy in charge of this one. Just give him some experience. I'm gonna put... Who is this one that needs a proper leader? Yeah, this didn't seem like a full-on fleet. It's useful to have, but it's not like the main fleet. Start keeping a couple things over here. I'm tempted to integrate this. That way it's like part of my territory. But I think I'll wait to do that until I've conquered my enemies. You can almost get them to give in. Pretty much taken everything that means anything to them, so that makes sense. Artisan troop, mutant, yeah. They should have really built around those enclaves. I don't understand why the AI doesn't do that. It seems quite silly. I'll also take out this dimensional horror for some experience. Might bring him over there and do that with the help of another fleet or two. How you doing, Pela? Pela's dead! High Queen Pela's dead! What level are you? Fortifier. You're kind of old too. Oh, I think it might be the time to go to war. What do I want to take from them? Definitely want to take the territory down here. Basically everything down here I'm going to claim. Pause this for a tiny little bit just to make my claims clear. Claiming on them down here. Where else should I make claims? I don't think I can really make claims here. Not easily. It makes more sense to do it around gateways if they have any. Can I do that for cheap? Aha, I can. So I could totally steal some territory up here. Make future invasions a little bit simpler by just having territory in their back. Why not? An unidentified empire. Yeah, we'll do that for now. So claim that territory. just to say we did. So is there anyone else I can make into a rival, like say you guys? If I can, I will. You guys are pathetic. High Queen Pela is gone. That has to be the name of this episode. Right? Also, I should have made them into a rival. I did. I don't think. Yeah, they're too far away and too weak. Oh, looks like somebody's leveling up over here. Can we force them into achieve war goals? So I can make them just like serve me now. Why not then? I'm going to do it. It's time for you guys to serve me in your entirety. Okay. So now they are what I wanted. They are a vassal, no longer a protectorate, a vassal, which is not a big deal, I think. I forget how this works. But they're gonna help me in my future wars, which may be soon. I may just declare war on these guys here, right now, right here. Can I repair near here? I can. Okay, so everybody go repair that needs to. It's like probably barely anyone, huh? So let's see. What do they have their fleets? This guy has a 60k right here. Okay. I can't really see inside their territory, it looks like. Which means invading would be pretty risky right now. I kind of want to build up my influence for a while. Yeah, let's build up influence, move my guys onto the border for invading these guys, and also fighting them off here a little bit. I think we'll keep this fleet right here. This one here too. We'll have a lot of them in this area and just kind of have them branch out from here, maybe down here and around there as well. But I want them to be able to jump to each other, so I'll have them start near each other. And this one will probably be the one I use to reinforce these other fleets. I'll just take it apart and send who I need to surrounding areas. Oh, game's slowing down. Wonder what that looks like when I'm streaming. Let's just have you jump there. I think I'll have this guy go here. I might need a fleet or two down here to take some territory. I think if I do that, then they'll send their fleets down there. I want to make sure I can take this nation out first, and then I can focus on them a little bit more. Well, there's a little bit of peace in our universe for once. That's a interesting change. Some more gateways around here. Maybe I should just claim the gateway systems. So some of these are cheaper than 40, but not all of them. Oh, that one's super cheap. 20. All I really need is claims on their planets. I can leave the space in between until I've claimed all the planets. I mean, they might build ring worlds and things like that, but that'd be kind of cool to just kind of have some ring worlds out and about in the universe. These guys just built habitats like crazy. There's so many habitats in their space. Yeah, I kicked you out of an alliance. I wonder how my other vassals feel about me. They seem to like me. I'm not a threat. You guys need to calm down. Don't worry about it. Look at this though. Most of the universe just hates me. I don't think two federations can join together to go to war. Be a little bit wild. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just getting all my fleets together, making sure that I have a proper attack plan for moving into this territory and taking on that empire eventually. I think if I make them into a protectorate or a vassal, then these guys will be very easy to take out in the future. So that's the plan right now. It's time to vassalize and then steal territory off of them. The enlightened kingdom of Clyria will fall. And I think I will change the name of my empire once again to something other than Life-Seeded. We're no longer just that. We are Moregaf. Whoops. We're a merciful Imperium. We won't kill your people unless you make us fight them in war. You know, if you make us, we will do what we have to defend ourselves. Let's take off 2 corvettes or a destroyer to send off. to join up with this. They've got room for 2 more in their fleet. You will be one of them. Just give it 10 seconds. Okay, that sounds reasonable. This is no longer Toxlars. Toxlar was useless. So put 2 apostrophes in there. This is doorbacks. Why do we have one down here saying doorbacks? No. It's looking better. Wow, 2 corvettes equals a 1,000 fleet power. That's pretty good. This guy's at max strength. This guy needs 10. What are you missing? Destroyers, it looks like. Either that, or I could just make that one a bit different. Alright, so we got this guy. This fleet is 10. Send them up to join up with that. I'll have them join up soon. It won't take too long for them to get up to that system. I'll have them merge. I'll have this one follow this fleet. And this one will follow this fleet. The guy has orders now, right? Good. Very good. This army's just kind of hanging out here, huh? Oh, who was it again that needed more? This guy, which is going where exactly? What's your goal? going up here. I think I have other fleets going that way too. If not, I'll send what else is being built there to meet up with them. So we have a little backup fleet that we can follow another one around with. Yeah, follow that guy around just to give him support in case any of his guys blow up, which probably will happen. I'm expecting it to, at least. Hey, look at this. They got 23k right there, just sitting on that. I could probably send a fleet down there just to go smash that right away. So you guys go here. Same with you. I'll just jump this one in. Didn't I send 10 to meet up with this? Where did that 10 go? Maybe I didn't. Whoops. Just have them go the old-fashioned way, get there slowly. That way I can jump this guy over here if I really feel like it. Let's get the 19 to go here, though. I do think I want to be able to just fly this over there. Hey, look, the Shroud. How's it going, Shroud? Lifespan, firing rate, happiness. It's a bummer. I should have gone for this thing that increased the lifespan. I think most of my leaders already have that, to be honest, but there's a couple young ones that don't have it, like... Well, this guy doesn't have it. Oh, yeah. Probably should have gone for the thing that increases leader lifespan. It adds quite a bit of time to their life. Whatever. We'll just hope for different event. Getting more fire rate before going to war would have been nice. How strong is this space base? Because something tells me it's not going to be easy to take on. Yeah, that's 40k right there. I should probably send one of my main fleets over there, not just like a tiny little assortment of things. Probably go over my limit if I really wanted to. Oh no, just died. It's very sad. Serve the cause. Goodbye, Terradaluk. Tidoruluk. Hello, Blood Remex. It's very, very sad. I think by keeping a fleet in here, just by keeping one in there, it's going to distract them quite a bit. Where should I claim next? Probably here. Followed by you know what? Don't do that. Changing my mind. I want planets, just the planets. Pirates, no. Bad, evil pirates. Like how I reduced them down to 3 planets. I think these guys got like a handful as well. They're building up their territory. I don't think they're making ring worlds, but they're building up their territory. Don't worry, we're getting close to declaring war now. Really is interesting how this geography developed down here and a little bit up here. I'm more interested in how the Fallen Empires played a role in our development down here, and then how the Scourge wiped out this nation right here. It's a little bit left of it here. What, 2 planets? 1 planet? I left you with 1 planet? How kind of me. Sounds about right. Once I've reduced everybody down to a couple systems, like their home planet and, you know, what's around them. I'll have to figure out what's the best way of making this like interesting and fun. Do I try to make it so that these guys keep their ethics? Because that might be kind of difficult to do, just taking territory away from them and leaving them as a one planet thing. Then again, just doing that and then liberating a couple of them in the Federation might be kind of a fun way of doing that. I think if I'm going to leave anyone the way they are, it's going to be somebody far away from me, like maybe these guys. Or the Gorf. Anyone that I leave alive is going to have a lot of claims though, so I should probably just like eliminate everybody and then release them all as vassals. Yeah, I like that idea. Basically destroy all my bases, because I think I can go to places like this, and if I don't like it, I can get rid of it, right? Can't tell what's in the sector and what's not. Yeah, say if I didn't like this system, can I go to here and be like, yeah. Yes, I can. So I will do that eventually. Doesn't cost that much to expand the normal way either now. Wonder how much longer my factions are going to be sad. Hey, it's stopping like next month, which means more influence. Yay! More and more influence. It's about to tick over now, huh? It's too bad they're gonna be a little bit more sad because we didn't get our shrouded thing. But they're still happy enough to give me quite a bit of influence. There's not enough guys in this faction, or yeah. But make quite a bit from factions. That's good to see. Let's have you guys go here as well. Still have a lot of fleets kind of flying over that way. I think once all of the stuff I've made stops moving, once they're kind of all in position, then I can launch the attack, right? Well, this guy still isn't at max fleet power, so that needs to change. Definitely need that to happen sooner rather than later. Already have a lot in that system, don't I? So you need, like, I think I sent 4 to join up with this, so 8 more from here. What do they need? More corvettes? Let's just give them all your corvettes. Did I not get this one as well? You get to go there now. Enjoy. And this is gonna follow that too. Maybe I should have the trickster following this. I'll have all these guys meet up. What? Somebody was unemployed? Where? Oh, you. Has this been converted over to a good mineral planet? Because it doesn't look like it has been. Looks like one where I should probably think about pulling people off of. It's like a relatively new mineral planet that I forgot to. Oh, they killed them, huh? That's cool. We're probably gonna need some slaves on this planet. Let's trade you with anyone who seems like they're doing the wrong thing. You know, energy tiles are pretty important, so I might actually move these guys over to just work the energy tiles. That didn't seem to go through there. It did. Okay, good. For now, that'll be how I leave that. Still putting this fleet together, it looks like. I have a pretty substantial fleet right there. They're definitely going to bring all their stuff down here. I mean, that's what makes the most sense, right? I don't know how much more I can move into position here. They seem like I've moved pretty much most of what I can over. Oh look, 80 right there. Should probably focus on that fleet if I have enough. Oh look, they blew up that stuff and it's like actually really nice stuff. Well, I'm about to turn them into a vassal, so we'll integrate it eventually. It's not a big deal.
Construction complete.
I do want to bring what I can here because they got a pretty massive fleet just hanging out there. It's the Federation fleet, of course. Oh, and you're going after the dimensional horror. I should definitely let them get in position and then attack them. Or like maybe go to war with them while they're in my territory. I think their fleets will go missing if they go to war with me while they're in my territory. Yeah. I like that plan. 100 to claim that, huh? Why not? I wonder where that one connects to. Oh hey, look at this, another gateway. Getting close to claiming Seoul. Probably be in the, not this crusade or the next one, but long ways away. We're gonna reclaim Seoul because we're nowhere near it in terms of my territory. They're no longer moving to attack me. There's a lot of minerals right there. They blew up that stuff down here and now they're getting attacked, huh? Again, another nice system. Used to be one here, they got blown up. Used to be one here, they got blown up. And then there used to be one here and now they're a nation. Or two nations, but pretty much one, right? They just got one planet here. The successor Conet is nothing compared to the true Zakbalot. Zakbalot? Horde? How do you say that? Yeah, Zakbalot. That sounds right. Just merging. What happened here? Used to be 89 fleet power, now you're a lot weaker. Significantly so. That's really not good. I don't know what happened there. Everything you got, it's got to go here now. There. It was because I was in this system with the pulsar. That makes sense. Got it. I was really concerned for a second. I just lost all of my strength from my shields, I guess. Alright, once this is all together, once this is there, it's wartime.
Construction complete.
It's a shame. It seems like there's no research left for my nation to take on, so once my nation falls, I don't know what I'm gonna have to like spec my planets for. Probably just like minerals and energy, and then we'll sit back and let everybody else catch up. Something like that sounds reasonable to me. Still merging. Where's Kuma? Oh, it's next to this, huh? Is they moving a big fleet over to fight that? 89, 5, 82. Maybe I'll have this guy do that. Oh, whatever. Move you to this system that, or the direction of the system that I actually want you to move in. Same with this guy. And I will move this one into their territory a bit and provoke them a little bit. I'll probably keep them from jumping over, right? 28 versus 31. Can only support one. It's not very good. Kuma. As I do go to war, I'm turning the speed down just so I can actually watch these fleets. I mean, if it's a pirate, I don't really care about it. Seems like I have everyone in position, right? Except for maybe these guys. I can't see any others. I'm nervous, as I should be. Do I have a way to build fleets here? I do. Okay. I'm going crazy on corvettes, because those are going to be good against fleets. Same with this guy. And it's time I have to declare war now. You are going to be a protectorate of mine. Confirm. And when they say no, then I'll have a subjugation casus belli super soon. Once I do that, I'll actually go to war. Or once I have that, I'll actually go to war. They said no. Why can't I declare war? What? I didn't know. I hope that lasts a while. Even if it doesn't, I think I can demand that they become a protectorate soon afterwards. I didn't know I had to wait a certain amount of time. I thought I could go to war basically whenever I felt like it at this point, but I guess not. That's right, going towards Seoul. Okay. Truce breaker. Well, it's About 2 years away in game. 77. 2,577. You not be so foolish, guys. Join us. Oh yeah, don't I have things I can upgrade? Let's go do this since... Yeah, might as well.
Construction complete.
Oh yeah, I could be doing the black site stuff. Or making them into more defensive stations. That's what I was looking for. Gotta make sure you're always making energy. It's pretty important.
Construction complete.
Gunpowder, huh? Just don't kill each other. You want your pyramid to, you know, show people what religion can do. I like to think that they brought Moregaf into immortalhood, or whatever you say, made him immortal. Because that event triggered pretty close to the Divine One. What should we rename Yaval? Moregaf. Moregaf. Sounds right. I should just claim these systems right here. There's a lot in a very concentrated amount of space. Kind of easy to defend. Then again, there's this one right here. It's got a gateway in it. Wonder how my fleets are doing now. I always forget where this is. Moregaf, you are merciful. The people will know. Looks like I didn't make this one full strength yet. They're almost full strength. They're just 2 corvettes away from being full strength. Hasn't been upgraded, so I can't make those things. It's defenses that I want, not yet. I don't think this is a starbase. I could make one though. We'll see. Let's go to Slip Gem. Couple fleets that are over around 80k. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, around 80 to 90. 6 at around 80 to 90. That's pretty killer. I don't expect my enemies to be able to stand up against me too long. Hey, look, this place is still considered. I thought it was a different modifier there. I thought when I terraformed it, it got rid of all modifiers, and that maybe I was wrong. That's what I was seeing there, but no, I don't think I was wrong. Let's give them 5 more. What's a cruiser worth? 4? Yeah. And a Corvette, please. There we go. Just 5. Enjoy. We're about a year away from going to war. Yeah, once we've conquered them, these guys won't be able to put up too much of a fight. I'm interested to see how this federation over here reacts to us, because I don't think they like... Oh, hey, they're actually able to get over the fact that they've been at war a lot. Are you? No. You guys still have claims. Seems like the rest of your allies, though, they may have forgiven them. These guys haven't. 2 nations still hate the kingdom of Glairia, which will probably be enough to keep this federation from... There's a lot actually here. Just grab whatever tiny nation they can. Well, I'm about to start going over my naval capacity. That's fun. I think I can afford to. you know, hopefully I don't go too crazy on that front. That fleet's still hanging out there, huh? So I wonder what Moregaf is telling his people. War is inevitable, especially with these Xenos. They are just too xenophobic. Yep. Now's the time where we go over that. Might be able to build some things to slow it down, but I don't think I can avoid that. There we go. We're over that. Everything's going to get more expensive, and it's going to potentially get out of hand if I don't go to war soon, which I will. No more making fleets until I lose fleets. It's good to see some happy factions again. I like that I'm getting 11 influence out of everything. I think this is the first time I've had...
Construction complete.
Well, this one was happy not too long ago, but yeah. The factions overall seem pretty happy. These guys aren't, and these guys aren't. Those guys and those guys definitely embraced that and that. Should probably trade out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these with other people elsewhere. Put this guy in this, and then switch this over to that. Those are pretty useful usually. We're quite unpopular, aren't we? At least unpopular outside of our own society, in our own society, Moregaf is quite popular. It's a living deity. Should be. All Xenos are Xenoslaves. Good. When I integrate, I'm gonna have to launch the species rights. And don't worry, that will happen soon. I've been planning it for a while, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it might be time for another anchorage point down here. I doubt I'll really need that. I think this war is going to go really, really quickly. Inferior, pathetic. Yeah. It's not going to go well for them, at least. I will be able to demand that they become a protectorate. Yeah. Anytime I feel like it now. Well, not anytime. I still have to wait a couple more months to declare war on them, but I can ask them to become a subject pretty much as often as I would like. I wonder if they're going to keep building more gateways for me to make it easy to claim their systems. Oh, we have guys working mineral patches here that shouldn't be working mineral patches. Let's go find slip gem. Or whatever it is. Trade places with you. You trade places with you. You trade places with you. And I think, yeah, there's one more here. I think that's looking good there. There's a couple people here that I could move off. But it's fine. Fine for now. We're making lots and lots of minerals. Wow, we spent a lot more time not waging war this episode than I thought. I thought I'd be off to war with this kingdom a lot sooner than I am. At least it gave this guy a little bit of time to try and rebuild their fleets, right? I don't think they did much. It's probably because they have to give everything to me. Just have these guys jump here. Time to get these guys all to merge up. Pretty happy with the fact that I have such a large energy surplus and I'm making a decent amount of minerals per turn. The fact that I'm over capacity doesn't bother me that much since I have such a surplus. Just claim anything around here if I haven't. I have to claim that. Okay, that's good. Oh, another gateway up here, huh? You just keep building them, don't you? Appears they want to make it easy for me to claim their territory. Or cheap. I've claimed most of their empire. Or not most, but a good portion of it at least. Claimed all of this, which is the territory I really want from them. Before I do that, I think I'll knock these guys out of the Federation. And I basically spent this entire episode getting the fleets in position and waiting for this truce to expire. Some nice systems up here. Oh, hey, look, they got another gateway. Right up there.
Construction complete.
I think I was waiting for the 7th month of this year. Something like that. Then I can go to war. Ah, the 10th of this year. The 10th month of this year. So 5 more. I wonder if these guys are going to turn xenophobic soon. They'll be more like me again. build cost.
Construction
It could be an issue, I
complete.
guess. Not really. The fact that they're only level 2 is good for me. They may have people rebel on them if I start to really beat them up, which would be pretty funny.
Construction complete.
In fact, for that reason, I may just stop making claims on planets, because planets may go independent. So I think, yeah, the next episode will be the Second Crusade. I mean, we still got quite a bit of time left in this one, but we're going to be basically starting that. We're not going to be really fighting much. I mean, we'll probably beat up this fleet down here. It's isolated. That one's getting stronger, but I have 50, they have 30 plus, yeah. I don't think I really want to engage that unless they try to fight me.
Construction complete.
Three more months, and then it's game time. Let's get this guy in position. Same with this one. I think I will get rid of some scientists to make sure that all of these have good admirals, or admirals that can become good if I need to replace anybody. You know, I'm not liking that this doesn't have an admiral. Do we have anybody that's just like terrible? Let's get rid of this guy. You're leading our society research? That seems odd. You can be in charge of society. Oh, it's time to go to war, isn't it? Let's build up these fleets. You're going to become a protectorate, whether or not you like it or not. Once they say no, it's wartime. time to go to war. Right? Oh. I thought it was like the 7th month again. No, it's the 10th month. Halfway through the 10th month. Why am I doing this to myself? Move them both in that direction. I might need them to reinforce later or soon. It shouldn't be too hard to win this. I got a 160k here, 80k there, 80k there, 80k there, 120 here, and like 60 here. Sure, they could fly in through this space, and they probably will, but I have fleets that I can send out into their space and then back down into here if I need to. If I lose territory, it's not a big deal. If they lose territory, it's a pretty big deal. So spreading myself out like this, I think, should work out. We're about to find out, though. And you know what? I should probably be sending these guys here. I'd rather have you guys go there. Same with you. You go here too. We'll have quite a bit go that way. Think it's time. We have allies? Oh, it must be our subjects. We're gonna subjugate.
The crusade of the righteous begins.
The crusade of the righteous begins indeed. Now, let's go find all of our fleets and tell them what their orders are. I'd like that fleet to take out those systems and then that planet. This one's just going to go here and then there to take out that planet. So that shouldn't take too long. Same with this one. I'm just going to go here. Are you... I don't understand why you can't go there. There we go. You don't have an army, do you? We need to make sure you have an army. Have that one jump there and follow that way. Now these guys, Got a pretty important job to do. You gonna jump right on top of my guys? Cool. And you got dragon scale stuff, so we're gonna get that tech from blowing up your stuff. Right? Definitely want to make a scientist here then. Or science ship here. So we can get the dragon scale. Don't want to forget that. You gotta fight. Also, should probably move these guys around too. Looks like our whole power is similar, but we're going to be able to blow them up because we have like 120 and they got 80 right here. You guys shouldn't have just had your Federation fleet sitting on the edge of your territory like that. That seems quite foolish. Well, it's been about 2 hours. I think this might be a good place to kind of pause this episode and take a little break. Been having a lot of fun with this series, and I think I will take this through to the what I've been talking about, to the point where I conquer all the independent empires and then release a couple vassals and just see what happens. But yeah, if you want to see that kind of stuff, don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe. If I don't start to see a little bit more growth, I might have to spend my time on some other things, so that stuff definitely does help. And don't forget to share. If you want to share some of your favorite videos of mine to your friends, that could definitely help out a bunch. I'll see you around.